first started doing these right here, he probably was renting these out for about $600-700 a month. Right here. Okay.
I think the only other thing we're talking about is ear wash bowls, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a look right here.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
All right.
Okay, so he said there is a hot water heater actually. It's just out back.
Oh, wow, perfect.
So that'll work.
So we don't even have to do that.
So the plumbing's obviously in this wall.
Right, that's where the shampoo bowls will be at.
So do you have to get behind the shampoo bowls?
No, just on the sides.
All right, so I know you've mentioned keeping the sink here. If you do, how do we hook up the shampoo bowl?
Hi guys, my name is Margot Chappell. I am the founder of Salon Bu. This video is to just show you guys the transformation from the befores and afters of Salon Bu that I personally decorated and did myself. Also in this video, I will be giving you guys a little bit of background about myself and my history and how Salon Bu got started and a little bit of history of the salon. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoy. I get questioned all the time of people asking me how old was I when I started doing hair. Well, when I started doing hair, I was 16 years old. I will never forget. I tried to do something to my sister's hair. I knew I could. I felt like I could, so I tried. It's like a mantle from God fell on me. And I began to ask her, hey, let me do your hair. And she agreed to it. And I said, okay. So I got started. I had a pair of house shears that I sanitized with some alcohol. I was smart enough to know how to do that at the time. So I did that. And then I had a razor blade. And I began to cut my sister's hair, and I got started from there. I was 16 years old. I started doing my cousin's hair. They kept asking me. I was doing them every weekend for them going out to the clubs and things like that. And, the asymmetrical cuts then, and adding extensions and adding color extensions to the hair. So I started when I was 16 years old, but I went to hair school from there, and that was the beginning of my journey. I attended Paul Mitchell School of Jacksonville and graduated from there in 2010. But when I attended the school, that's when the journey began for all the creativity to flow. I mean, Paul Mitchell taught me things and showed me things that I could have never even imagined. And the education was so on point. We learned everything from makeup artistry to facials to estheticians, nails, hair, photo shoots, professionalism, anything that you can ever imagine. And so when I left Paul Mitchell, I was ready and equipped to face the industry head on. I was not just your typical hairstylist anymore. I was actually a boss, an entrepreneur, and just ready to hit the ground running. And so I did. First and foremost, I have to give all glory, praise, and honor to God for gifting me with the spirit to be able to do hair, blessing my hands to do hair, and blessing me with the gift that anything that I touch is beautiful. It seems like it turns to gold. I thank God for blessing me with this salon, and I know that He has so much more in store for me and Salon Bu.
If you're going to leave it in here, you just need a sticker that says Fireside. But if you're going to take it out and mount it like in the break room on the wall right there, which is probably easier,
yeah,
then you don't need a sign. You just mount it on the wall.
Okay. My inspiration for doing hair, after I did my sister's hair, my cousin was with this young lady, beautiful young lady, and she's now a business owner of a local restaurant here called Mr. Potato Spread. She was my very first client, and she happened to come over to the house that day, and she was asking my sister who did her hair. At that time, this young lady was working in the corporate industry. She was in there for a while, plus going to school at our high school part-time. And then she asked my sister, who did your hair? And my sister was like, my sister just did your hair. And she was like, no way. And then from that point on, she started asking me, can I do her hair? Now, you guys got to know I had just did my sister's hair thinking that I can do it, did a good job at it. And I was like, I can't do your hair. I was afraid. So she pushed me and she inspired me to do it. And at that time, this young lady was going to the hair salon every single week getting her hair done in a pixie cut, and I just did a asymmetrical cut on my sister, so I had never did a pixie cut, and so I gave it a chance. I did the pixie cut, and she loved her hair. She went to work, and all of the ladies at her job loved her hair, and from that point on, people started calling me and asking me could I do their hair, and I did their hair, and my journey started there. My business grew, and it just started growing and growing and growing from that point. So that was my inspiration. Lakita Span was my inspiration. My journey as a hairstylist and now a business owner has had its days. It has had its up and downs. I've done a lot of great things, worked with a lot of awesome people, worked with photographers, makeup artists, hairstylists, different, businesses. I've been in competitions. And so, I've learned on this journey that this is a one-on-one path. This is something that you have to talk to God about and figure out your own path for yourself. I've done some artists that has come to Jacksonville, Florida when the landing downtown was open on Filipino Pride Day, and I've done a lot of photo shoots and been on set of a lot of photo shoots and plays. Stage plays, and I thank God for those opportunities. But sometimes you think that someone may be an asset at helping you get where you're trying to get as far as success, and it might not be that person. So you have to ask God for yourself and depend on Him to lead and guide you as far as where you're trying to get successfully in the industry. In my own hands, just so y'all can get a preview of how everything looks. New toilets have been put in. Always thinking about my ladies, of course, for emergency purposes. New cabinetry. Of course, it's her throne. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, look, that ceiling is gorgeous. Look at that light fixture. Yeah. I love it. It's beautiful. So pretty, Lord. Thank you. Chair rail done by me. Right here. The railing around the bathroom. The hooks for the ladies' purses and jackets. Yeah, this is beautiful. Do something you love today. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yep, and I'm still under construction, so as you guys see, I'm still working. You know, my ups and downs were, working at different salons, other people's salons, and just trying to maintain my status. Sometimes having to take the business home and just regroup and revamp and start all over again. And the last time I started over was when I opened up Salon Bu in 2019 in Jacksonville, Florida at Phoenix Salon Suites in Jacksonville, Florida on the riverside of town. And from that point on, I just said, God, I know you have more in store for me, and I know that this is not it, and it's got to be more. And I began to seek him and pray about it, and he showed me the way and gave me wisdom, knowledge, and clarity on how to go forward, and without fear, definitely without fear. And so I stepped out on faith, and, now we are about to enter into a new phase of business, and we are opening Salon Bu new and improved. I thank God for that. Finally, this is the stylist room. The one that was so incredibly awful. Oh my gosh. This is the stylist room. People ask me all the time, was I self-taught? I would say I was not self-taught to a degree, but then again I was, because I felt like that everything that I was inspired to do, God inspired me to push myself each and every time. And he always encouraged me to know that I can do better and better at everything that I do or, put my mind to do. Other than that, I would say I'm self-taught because I just always had some type of knack to feel like I could do it. So like I never gave up. And I always continued to, try creative things, do more things to push myself. And every time I did, it wound up being a success. So I can say that no one actually taught me how to cut hair, taught me how to put extensions in, taught me how to color hair or, anything like that. I already knew how to do that. However, when I went to the school Paul Mitchell, they did enhance those gifts that God had already given me. So, yes, I am self-taught, but no, I'm not, because I get all of what I know from the Holy Spirit, and then it was enhanced from the school. Still in progress, but this is what we have thus far. Still in progress. Door painted by me. Still in progress. Yep. Oh yeah, let me go show you this beautiful bathroom. Oh, now that is gorgeous. Employees bathroom. Yes, beautiful. Still in progress, not quite done yet in here either. New toilets. Cozy. I love it. So yeah, guys, I'm still getting to that point. I'm getting there. One more room to show you guys. My inspiration to keep going is the mere fact that, I love what I do. my clients are definitely a big part of my inspiration to continue to do what I do. They've always told me that you cannot stop doing hair, because what will we do? And I love to see creative things. I love to create things. I love beautiful things. And so I love a finished product of anything that I put my hands to do. I think that will be my inspiration, as well as that I know is much, much more in store for me. This is just the beginning, and I know that I'm supposed to be greater than what I am right now. So that's also one of my inspirations. My family is also an inspiration to me. They are so proud of me. It's like I'm their superhero when it comes to doing hair, being in the industry, opening up businesses. And so they always push me as well with encouraging words, and just the smile on their faces makes me feel like I can conquer anything, and I keep going and going and going. And of course, I got my grandbabies on the way, so I know that they're proud of their grandma or their nana. And that's another thing that makes me, keep going and going and going. I just give God all the praise, glory, and honor for everything that He has done, everything that He is doing, and everything that He's about to do, because it is about to be big. Salon Bu has only been established since 2019, so we are a new business, but we are planning to continue to grow. People ask me all the time, what does BU stands for? BU stands for boss up. Be the boss of you. Be who you are, because we were beautifully and wonderfully made. I have come to realize when I can be myself, that's when my creativity flows the best. I love being creative. So like I tell people, sometimes you got to pull that inner you out to do your best. So don't try to be like someone else. Just be who you are, and I guarantee you, you will prosper. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. This is pushed to the back because I'm getting ready to repaint and stain my charging station. So yeah. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoy the previews. All right, guys. Bye. So I get questioned all the time about my hands and how gifted they are, and that I am a jack of all trades. And people ask me all the time, like, how do you just come up with ideas? Like, what inspires you to make you, design and decorate how you are? Why won't you be an interior designer? And so, like I tell them, again, my gifts come from God. I mean, I just have a knack. I just have an eye. I can see one item and I can create a whole room around it. I love beautiful things. I love ambience. I love light. I love fullness. I love bling. And I just love creativity. Every room speaks for itself. I wanted every room to identify that person and their personality. I wanted them to feel comfortable in working there and at home. I also wanted the clients to feel proud about a place that they can go that's beautiful, to get services done, and have integrity and professionalism all at the same time. The very first thing that I thought about creating, and I wanted it to be absolutely beautiful and stood a little different than the other rooms in the color patterns that I picked out, was the makeup room. I just wanted the makeup room to be beautiful, full of glam, full of life, full of light, excitement, and just a place where a young lady can come to feel beautiful while she's getting her makeup done. So that's why I chose the color palettes that I did, as far as the rose golds and the chocolate pinks and the golds and the accessories that went into the makeup room. I just wanted to create that Hollywood glam. As far as my hairstylist room, I was like, look, I'm a hairstylist, so I gotta make sure this room is popping. I gotta make it be a place that way people walked in that they were gonna be wowed. I didn't want to choose black because black is so typical. So I wanted to go light because the rooms was already dark because of all the panel. So So I thought about it. I need to lighten everything up so nothing won't feel closed in. Then I began to think about the wall of mirrors. I was like, look, I need to make a wall of mirrors. This is beautiful. Walking in the hallway, you just can see yourself at every angle. In the bathroom, I just was like, oh, gotta be a complete gut out. It's got to be a complete gut out. And I did all of that with my own hands. With the washroom, I just wanted something nice and cozy, somewhere that they can call home, lay back, chill out, and just relax. So that's what I created. And as far as the lounge goes, I just really wanted a place for everyone to be able to relax, get away from the work day, and just clear their minds, take a break and relax. Even the kids, if they come, they can just take a break and relax, and that's just a place where you can chill out. So the team I have is so awesome. I look forward to working with them and creating magic. Well, this is the end of my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. And drop your comments below and let me know what you think. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
What are you doing?
Painting for the new and improved Salon Bu. Come check me out.